What's up, family? Just Frank, everything black. Let's get started.
Age 111, Viola Ford Fletcher. You're seeing former President Obama sending out a
I don't know what's wrong with missing
for his work preserving the district's history. Let me go ahead and put him on screen right now. There he goes. Thank you so much for joining us out here. And also for people that don't know this is essentially Black Wall Street, another name for it. Now, reports say that she was one of the last people alive who witnessed the 1921 massacre firsthand.
Letting the world know that she was, part of, and that she survived it, and that, that she kept moving forward in life, although she went through such a tragedy as the massacre, and she was able to survive it.
Yeah.
I don't know who this guy is, but his name Terry, and he's I believe he's from Oklahoma, but I don't know that for a fact. Fair Use Fox. This is a sad day because Miss Viola Fletcher passed away without receiving any type of reparations from this country, or even from her state, or even from Tulsa. This is a sad day because this lady lived 111 years asking and begging the American government, Tulsa, Oklahoma, for reparations for the massacre that happened to her family and friends and community. They gave her nothing. She died. Let me get this guy off the camera here.
And then also too, I wanted to put some pictures on the screen as well.
She withstood the massacre.
Let me just try to get a picture of her. I ain't trying to show their program. But that was her in Congress. All these so-called Democrats. You even heard the guy just read something where Obama and Michelle sent a letter, or a column, saying goodbye and thank you for your memory. And when Barack was president, he could have done something for her. The Democrats could have done something for her. But I think when they did go to Tulsa, they went down there and did the Dougie. They danced. They brought all the Indians and everybody. All they did was dance. You see, the Democrat Party don't give a damn. This just let y'all know that you voted for the Democrat, and they don't give a damn about this woman nor us. I'm pretty sure she voted Democrats most of her life. And we ain't gonna even trip on Republicans because they don't fuck with us like that. But you got some Republicans out there, black Republicans. But they didn't do nothing for her. Congress didn't do nothing for her. Oh, they probably gave her 100,000 here or there, but even if they did that, that wasn't enough. They destroyed this woman's family, her city, her home. Not just her, but hundreds of other Black Americans, Foundation Black Americans there in Tulsa. They dropped bombs on that place and then hid it for so many years. Brought the woman up to Congress and didn't give a shit. Nobody want to hear that y'all apologize for what you did or that happened. The government played a part in that. They have always played a part in dominating us, destroying us. Whatever we try to build, they destroy it. Or they'll take claim on it. Or making sure nobody know that we did it. This is the type of people we're dealing with. These are evil white supremacists. You mean tell me out of all the billions of dollars that the United States got, almost over trillions of dollars, y'all couldn't give this one woman at least a meal, at least 2 meals, at least 10 meals, But every year she had to go through this, give her $1 million. Y'all give people that, in brutality case, y'all give them money. Y'all give them some type of settlement. The government dropped bombs on this lady family, on this lady community, on that town. And she gets nothing. She lived 111 years and y'all give her nothing. Where the fuck is the Democrats? They came, they did the dance. Where's the NAACP? Where's the United Nation, United Urban League? Where's the Al Sharpton and his group? Where's the Black Caucus? Where's those AKA members? Where's Kamala Harris? Where's Barack? Why didn't Barack make sure this lady got some money? First Black president, so-called. Why didn't he make sure this woman got some money? Why didn't the American government show some type of sympathy and give her money? Because if they would have gave her money, they would have had to give us our money that they owe us. Now, see, the tab just went up. Y'all owe us $50 trillion. Now it's over 100 trillion. Just for this one thing y'all could have done and got it settled. But Foundation Black Americans, we're going to get the money. We're going to get her share and our share. Y'all let this woman die without giving her anything. And I think I did a show a while back where they gave the city $100 million to clean the city up and gave her some type of recognition. They didn't give this woman crap. That lets you know this system is evil. These white supremacists is evil. They try to say they ain't evil, but that's evil. We know what y'all did. We know the history. Everybody, every single Black person knows. If you don't know, they dropped bombs on this woman family back in the day when, like a massacre, some white dude. I'm gonna show the video on that. Matter of fact, let me go and show that video. Let's get out. Let's get off of this one. I got another one to show. See the white media or the government or the white entertainers or the white entertainer media always find a black person to do, like when Barack and Michelle wrote this letter, they stuck a knife farther in this woman's back. That was so mean to do. When you were the president at one time, you could have sent money and made sure this woman was taken care of for her family and the tragedy that they went through, that she lived so long to see something done about. We don't goddamn symbolism like give her a day and get her paid. That's what you need to do. Give her a day and get her paid. But she's gone now. She was the last descendant. This is what they was hoping for years ago, that she would pass away years ago and the story would have never got told. But she lived long enough for us to see. Now, if you don't think the white supremacists is an evil organization, now this is proof. This is proof. These people will let you die knowing they owe you. Black people, they're going to let us die knowing they owe us. Foundation Black Americans, this is the time to stand up, quit bullshitting, quit partying, quit all the dumb shit, and we need to get serious as individuals about getting our money from this government. Getting our money from the United States of America. We have a claim. Our bloodlines go all the way back to the beginning. There would be no America if it wasn't for Foundation Black Americans. They didn't give us shit when we got started, and are not giving us shit now. And matter of fact, they making it where we can't come up. Yeah, they let a few people get through. And you got a whole bunch of blacks at the top. And I ain't talking about how they got their money or anything. They got their money the way they got their money. But what I'm saying, once they got papered up, the government knew, the selectors knew that these guys weren't gonna do shit for us. Before they signed that $100 million contract, they already know, oh, this is a safe nigga. We got safe niggas, and we got niggas that'll fight. We got the house niggas, and we got the field niggas. You know, we cannot keep letting these people step on us like this. The more y'all vote Democrat, the worse this shit get. I'm not telling y'all to vote for the Republicans. I'm telling y'all to hold your vote until they sign a contract saying that we will get reparations and we will get a anti-black hate crime bill. This is justice. We need justice. We need to produce justice and destroy white supremacy. You know what I'm saying? We need to fight against white supremacy. The way we do that, we hold our votes. The first thing we need to do is hold our votes until they say, what do y'all want? If the Democrats want to get in power, they need us. So if they want power, they want us to participate in all their bullshit, we need to get something. We need our reparations money. We don't need it tomorrow, we need it now. Because if they don't give us reparations, we're not going. The middle class is already gone. It's going to be the poor and the rich. Okay? This is very important, Black people. Foundation Black Americans, this is very important. If y'all keep participating in this election shit, I don't care how small the deal is. If they don't give you nothing, which something specifically for Black people, then don't vote for these bastards. Why would you give them your vote and they don't give you nothing? This lady lived 111 years and didn't get a dime. She's owed reparations and she's owed for the massacre. Some of those people probably was our relatives. If we did a real DNA search, we would know some of those people was part of us, was part of Foundation Black Americans. They were FBA. Most of those people that died in the Met was FBA. You cannot let them get away with this. She's now on our backs. She's now depending on us to make this fight for her, to get that money for her and the people who died in that massacre. See, that's bloodshed. Slavery is bloodshed. They have never paid us. Everybody else on this planet has gotten paid. And they don't even have a real legitimate reason for getting paid. We have a legitimate reason to get paid. I'm asking y'all to pay attention to all these things that's been happening to Black people towards politics and entertainment and education and war and religion and politics and law and all these things that's going on with us in a daily manner. Everything we do, we gotta go and ask somebody to do it. We gotta get permission. Black people, Foundation Black America, we have to stop this bullshit. The more y'all vote with these Democrats, the worse it gets. Look, go back to the beginning. Go back to the beginning of us joining those Democrats, all the way to now. 56 years, and everybody's still running up there voting when they tell you to vote. And what do Black people get? Nothing. Nothing. We're still getting brutalized by the police. We still have to go, and whatever job we get, it's not going to be more of us than them. It's not going to be more of us at the top. There's no room for us to grow. And then you got Black people telling you that, and they know damn well that's not true. They will tell you a lot. There are two types of Black people: the ones that fight and the ones that ignore white supremacy. Are you a fighter, or are you one that runs away? Do you want to fight for white supremacy, against white supremacy, and get justice? We all need it. We all do justice. I don't see no black organization going after these people. I don't see no all them black lawyers we have. Where they at? They don't really fight for nothing for black people. They go in and enjoy and immerse themselves in the system. You'll see them at the clubs. You'll see them here and there. You'll see them drinking, partying, having fun, showing off their cars, showing off this, showing off that. But never do anything for black people. For the Foundation Black America, make sure that we keep them absolute. You'll see entertainers getting all this money. You'll see quite a few black people getting that paper. Then you look up, you'll see them partying, having fun. Like when they see us having fun like that, they like, man, them niggas don't need nothing. They just want to dance and entertain and drink and eat good food. As long as we letting them get good food and drinking, they ain't gonna fight for nothing. Foundation Black America, they ain't gonna fight for nothing. You can see we just let one of their elders go. You see we've been killing their leaders since the beginning of time. Those great leaders all the way back to the beginning of America, they took them out. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Khalid Muhammad, took all our people out. Standing up, fighting for justice. Neely Fuller Jr. wrote a book, Code. Y'all need to go get the book, read it, get on code. We need a code. The white supremacists, they on code no matter where you go on this planet. They already know you over there. We above you. God put us here to judge you, to dominate you, to mistreat you. They believe that. Because if they didn't, this woman would have got her money. They would believe in justice and gave her money. They would believe in justice and give Foundation Black America their money. They let you know the system is still evil. The system is still alive. The system believes in dominating and mistreating people. We have to counter that. We have to be on code. We have to look at each other and say, hey, I'm out for the BS, man. We got to be constructive. Whatever these men have created with white supremacy, we can dismantle because it was created by people. We can break it down. All we have to do is stop doing the normal shit like vote for Democrats. When they come tell you to vote for them, you say, hold up, why? And this is what we need. If you want our vote, this is what we need. That's all we need to say. You want our vote? This is what we need. We need our reparations. And we need an anti-black hate crime bill. We need those two things. We need justice. Justice for Miss Fletcher. Justice for Martin Luther King. Justice for Malcolm X. Justice for all the fallen soldiers that came before them and after them. We need our money. We need reparations. They're 100 years ahead of us in wealth. Without reparations, we're not going to catch up. The reparations that put us on a playing field. And they know that, but they don't want to give it to us. They let all these immigrants come in here, break us down, take away everything that we work hard for. When you get a whole bunch of group of black people starting to build, man, they're gonna take that shit up. But it's gonna take all of us in the grassroots. It's gonna take all of us that believe in justice. You know, we ain't gotta have no big damn meeting. We just gotta demand one thing: don't vote. Hold your vote until they give us something. That's all we gotta do. Just hold your vote. Quit running up there giving them, and quit listening to black people tell you you gotta vote because your grandmama died to vote. Man, your grandmama died wanting to get justice. The Democrats ain't gonna give you justice. The Republicans ain't gonna give you justice. The Black Caucus ain't gonna give you justice. The Urban League ain't gonna give you justice. The NAACP ain't gonna give you justice. The Black entertainers ain't gonna give you justice. You know what I'm saying? We have to fight. We have to come together. Not come together in a, you meet me here type thing. We have to come together in the mind. And we have to know that dealing with these let's see which one I'm on. Man, I am pissed off about this.
Triggered the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre. A white racist mob attacked the Greenwood district, which was a thriving black community. The violence and bloodshed lasted for 2 days. 300 black Americans were killed. Homes were burned and looted. Thousands were displaced. Over 30 and churches were destroyed. Now, the attack went largely unremembered for decades. It wasn't widely taught in American history classes. Even in Tulsa itself, the history was, and
see, this is what I'm talking about. They know that this happened. They know they did it. And by doing nothing about it, that's spitting in every Foundation Black American face. That's spitting in all of our faces. It's like somebody walking up to you, spitting in your face and saying, what you gonna do about it? Black people, what are we gonna do about this? What are we gonna do about our reparation money? Are we gonna keep letting these people get away with that for another 100 years? Are we gonna keep throwing it on the shoulders of the new generation? Or can we, as grown men and women, Black Foundation Black men and women, can we stand up, stop voting for the Democrats, stop voting for the Republicans if you do that, and hold your vote and make them give us what we want before we deal with them. I even say stop participating in anything other than, if I'm pretty sure we all got to work, so we'll do that. But at the same time, we're going to be standing against some of the things that we have been participating to let white supremacy rise. If we have to stop playing football, we have to stop watching sports, and we have to stop participating in anything that has something to do with them other than work. We need to do that. We all have to go to a black restaurant and make sure all those black dollars go there. We have to, it's not just because it's black, but because there are foundational black spots. I mean, we will pick the spots where black people will be funded. Black businesses will be funded. We will pick those spots. We will give our money to our thing. We need to stop giving money over there, supporting other folks, and find true foundation black Americans to put our money into. People that's legit, people that's really doing great business. Because, they destroyed this city. Check it out.
For many years, the single worst incident of racial violence in the U.S. went largely unknown and untaught.
So, y'all, my internet got destroyed just now, so I had to reboot. And right now we have a couple of tunes on this show here, and man, they act like they sad, but they have done nothing to help this woman get her money. She went to Congress. Let me bag it up just a little bit. Let's see where it is. See, at first it was 3 of them, but then I think these 2 died, and it's her. And then she passed away. They went to Congress. I want to play that part.
Lawsuit seeking reparations. Here she is in 2021 telling Congress about what she went through.
The night of the massacre, I was awakened by my family. My parents and 5 siblings were there. I was told we had to leave, and that was it. I will never forget the violence of the white mob when we left our home. I still see black men being shot, black bodies lying in the street. I still smell smoke and see fire. I still see black businesses being burned. I still hear airplanes flying overhead. I hear the screams. I have lived through the massacre every day. I will not, and other survivors do not, and our descendants do not.
The Oklahoma Supreme Court dismissed the lawsuit, but Mother Fletcher.
Let me get this Negro off the screen. You see, they dismissed it like it was nothing. I mean, you had her going to the white supremacist government, the system. She did it the right way. She asked. She told the story and asked for justice. These white supremacists dismissed it like it was nothing. This woman fought all her life into death. Now she's gone. R.I.P. Miss Fletcher. We appreciate you. We love you. And we will still stay here and fight for your justice, to make sure your family get what's due to them. And I'm asking all Foundation Black America to stand with me. Stop doing the things that you were taught by your granny and those people. You know, even where the preachers at? I don't see no preachers on here fighting for this lady to get her money. Because they all bought and paid for. Every damn Negro you see, the news media bring on TV, on CNN, all them niggas paid for. You know what I'm saying? They don't speak for us. They saying what the white supremacists want them to say in place of us. If y'all don't do nothing else as Foundation Black America, make sure that this lady family get her due after death, because they can't do nothing for her now. You know, that she's gone, she can't do anything more. So I'm asking Foundation Black America, let's do something. I mean, I'm asking y'all to withhold your vote from these Democrats for Viola Fletcher. Just do it for her until they do something for the Tulsa massacre, for her, in her name. for her descendants. She was the last one. She saw it all. She reported. They tried to hide it, but she stayed alive until it was time for the story to be told. And now it's told, and we must do something about this. As Foundation Black America, we have to stand for her. She's gone now. She went on with the other ancestors. And we're here, we have to fight for this lady to get justice. For all Foundation Black Americans to get their justice due. This is money owed to her, and it's owed to us. Don't let her die in vain. Don't let Malcolm X, Martin Luther King die in vain. Don't let the people that stood up for us die in vain. Foundation Black America, it's up to us. Nobody else is going to change this. Only us. Only we can do it. We can produce justice. We just got to be codified on it. Thank you for joining me. Until next